What is up, my peoples? This is Soul here, bringing you Let's Play Breath of Fire 2, presented by Capcom. My last video, I went briefly over the game, a little bit about it, and what I'll be doing in this project. This time, we will actually get to official gameplay, so let's get started. As you can see here, we have our little clean slate going on, so as you can see that you have that little box up there, that is your character. That's basically who you represent avatar wise and what person you'll be using throughout the entire game. Now, the problem with this and a lot of early on RPGs was you had a sprite limitations in terms of characters. So I would normally put Chris as my default name for most of my characters, but since I can't, I'm gonna go with something a little bit more of the channel flavor, which is my B-Boy name. And let's go with Soul. Alright, so let's go with the fast message speed, makes everything easier. We always want to keep the music on because that is really what sets the mood for a lot of the game. And let's get going. So you're going to go back to the screen here, and you're going to see Level 1, I'm a little nobody, a little speck in the mere story of this game, but throughout the game we will grow powerful, we will gain allies, and overall we will enjoy the game. So now, from the very beginning, we will set the ominous setting. It is dark, it is scary, it is menacing. What will come about this? What's this we see? Something is coming into the screen, slowly but surely. Do you know what it is? I certainly do not. And so an eye opens up slowly. The eye clearly has some cataract issues and needs some Visine. I do not have enough strength. It meekly screams. Give yourself to God. Pray to God. Praise God. You must become God's strength. And with that, it slowly closes again. And now, we are in the next setting. This building, we see a little girl. And a man says, "Hey, wait, Yua." As he walks slowly. "Yua, nap time." Oh, she got away from me. Hey, Soul. Oh, I am being summoned. Soul, come here for a minute. Soul, come here for a minute. And now, our journey begins. So as you can see here, simple controls, up, down, right, left, up, down, right, left. You press the X on the Super Nintendo, you have a menu screen. You can see here, it tells you on the upper right left location. It shows a little thing in sleeping. It shows 0Z, a litany of other things, but we'll get to all of that later. For now, let's get to the characters calling us. But before you do that, make sure that you search anything and everything, and the first thing that we're going to search is this little box here, and we get a tree pole. What it's for, once again, we'll talk about that later. So anyways, Yua disappeared again. I don't think she likes naps. And I think that's quite a shame because I don't know any person that doesn't like naps. Naps are awesome. Anyways, please go find Yua. No matter what you say, you're going to have to say yes because you're going to just keep the cycle, dialogue will just go right back to you having to do it. Good. I am counting on you. So let's get going. And one thing I'm going to comment on this game is I really love the music. It's one of the first soundtracks I really fell in love with, and I really hope that I get to, talk about some of the music later on. So this person says, "Soul, you're not lonely without your mother? Is it right? It's been 3 years since your mother died. Oof, I guess you can't cry forever. You're a big boy." Wow. So we already learned that my mom died 3 years ago. You must not leave the village without an adult. We also learned that we cannot leave the village without an adult. Supervise the walks, I understand. Unfortunately, we cannot interact with this quite yet. So let's see what this person says. Several years ago, when a monster attacked this village, A huge dragon appeared and saved the people. That dragon's still here, sleeping in the back mountains. Maybe that's the place we want to visit. Let's see. What does this person say? Isn't Yua always playing at the back mountain? Well, that's actually a clue right there. I also want to point out in the next dialogue, oh, Soul, Yua disappeared? I hope she hasn't gotten outside the village. If you look on the right-hand side of that dialogue box, you see a little emblem there with a little teardrop that's colored, and you did see that it changed color throughout dialogue. So, in the game, you're going to encounter this a lot, and that is pretty much your dragon meter, quote-unquote. It basically tells you how people feel about you, or the relationship you have with a person. The brighter and the lighter the colors they are, the better relationship. The darker the colors, the worse the relationship. So let's keep going. Let's talk to this old man here. Lately, there have been kids acting like orphans and getting to churches, and they steal. Please tell the old man to be careful. So I'm guessing by old man he means a man in the church. So I guess there's significance to the old man in my character. So let's keep going. As I told you the rule, search anything and everything, and obviously there's nothing there, so it's kind of a jip. Let's keep going, you know, being like orphans and stealing apparently, even though we're not an orphan. Isn't there anything here? Ah, an herb. That is our first healing item. What it does, like I said, we'll get into that later. So, being this is a different house, let's see what we can find in here. Is that Yua? Hey, so, you rascal! You mustn't go in other people's bathrooms. So that's another cool thing I found great about this game. I also like that in Final Fantasy VI and a few other games is they actually have a plumbing system in a bathroom, because it makes you wonder, where do characters poop and all that jazz back in the other games that have no bathrooms? But I digress, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, Soul, are you taking care of Yua? Oh, I am right now, especially considering I'm going to the back mountains, it seems like. Father Gainer, about your father. He is a great magician. When this village was attacked by a monster, he was incredible. Ah, so there is the reveal there. We do know that our mother died 3 years ago. When the monsters attacked the village, the dragon and my father, which is Father Gainer, helped the village. So that's actually some good information. And you saw there, we got another herb. So we're already doing very well. We got a tree pole, we got some herb, and let's just keep going. And we go through there, and now begins the next sequence of events. This is the nice peaceful setting. You can see that we're walking through, I guess, a glade or some sort of light forest of sorts, and I just love the detailing that Capcom used. You can see that, you know, there are trees around, and because there are, there's shading and it moves, and I just thought they did a great job with this. So we're gonna go down this path, because there are other paths. You can go down that way, and there's one more path to the right of this, but we're gonna go down the middle path. And now flashes the sequence of color. Look at this. Look at this. This is, you know, the greatness of the SNES at the time. The color, the vibrant colors, the movement. I just really loved it. Really was a very inviting type of environment. So we're gonna go down this path, and you can see here, look, it's Yua. So I'm guessing this is our sister. Oh, and look, there is a monster. Now, welcome to the first battle of Breath of Fire 2. As you can see, we have our attack, we have spell, which we have none, and we have items. And here you can see what items do, and unfortunately, there's really not much we can do in this term, so let's just fight. We're gonna fight this thing called a beak. Wow, we're not very strong, and we're getting our butt handed to us right now. Now, a little bit of a spoiler, I mean, it's really not much of a spoiler, you cannot win this battle. Well, you can, but it takes a lot of hacking from what I was told, but I've never ever attempted that. And it looks like some sort of spell came out of nowhere. Got our first Bluesmith experience and money, cool. Now we see our father. I guess he followed us once we found our sister. That was dangerous, wasn't it, Soul? Darn tootin' it was. You fought to protect Yua. You are brave. I don't know about brave. I was just trying to do what I can. You are a bad girl, Yua. Why did you come to a place like this? Because I want to see Mom. Aww, You can't be mad about that. Your mother? That's right. If I take a nap here, Mom comes into my dreams. Neato burrito. Your mother, huh? But Yua. I know, Mom is dead. So we very much acknowledge that the mother is gone. So these are pretty mature kids for them to, acknowledge death at an early age and understand what it means. So that's pretty good. Yes. Long ago, when the monsters attacked the village, I could not protect your mother. If this dragon had not come to help us, I would not have been able to protect the rest of you. I'm sorry, Soul. If I had more strength, things would have been different. See, I think this is kind of a loaded question because if you think about it, no matter how you answer it, it's like you're pretty much disparaging. You're saying something very disparaging about your father. Because you say if you had more strength, that means that, oh, you're a weakling. But if that's not true, that says no matter what, it would have made no difference. And I think that's pretty messed up. So I don't want to call him a weakling, but I don't want to call him, that nothing would. I always go with this one. Daddy, you are not weak. You are strong. Everyone in the village says so. They say that you and the dragon saved the village from the monsters. You're probably right, Yua. I just hope your mother feels the same. She does feel the same. The dragon told me. Interesting. Thank you, Yua. It's almost as if you can talk to the dragon. Mom comes into my dreams. Okay then, let's go home and talk about her. You should also go home before it gets dark, Soul. So, we're gonna go and talk to my pops about my mom. That's pretty cool. And the dragon, and maybe get a little more details about what's going on. But before we do that, it asks us if we want to close our eyes, which I'm presuming it was the translation saying, do you want to take a nap here? So let's see if we can see our mom in our dreams. So let's take a nap. So as we close our eyes, this scary eye comes after us. I'm kidding. I never. That's a pretty messed up thing to see for a kid that closes their eye for a nap. Are the dragon and that eye related, perhaps? We don't know. Unfortunately, we can't interact with the dragon. Maybe our sister has some sort of gift that we do not have. Interesting. So that being said, let's head back to the village. And let's walk this way. And I like now that we went through that sequence, everything looks like it's going to be in color from now on, which is pretty cool. And we come back home, and look at this. I really like that these games had such great detail in them, and I really just overall like the atmosphere and the ambiance and everything associated with RPGs in general. I just think that it lends itself to the storyline and the feel of the game. I haven't seen you around here before. Where are you from, boy? Well, I just talked to you, and you were saying that my sister played in the back mountains and all that stuff. And another strange point. The teardrop color has changed. Interesting. Whoa, what are you doing? You're a thief. Go away. Shoo, scram. Wow, that man was just saying that there were orphans who were stealing, and now he's telling us to go away? What does this all mean? What? You live in this village? That's strange. I've always lived here, but I've never seen you before. We were just talking to these people, and all of a sudden, they don't even know who we are. What could this ever so mean? What? You say you're a son of the preacher? You're a liar! Saint Eva will punish you. Who's Saint Eva? What is going on? Soul? Yua? Father Gainer? What are you talking about? The preacher of this village has always been Father Hulk. This is not good. We're just a little kid. We're gonna go back home. We're gonna have some Lunchables and talk to our dad about our mom, and all of a sudden, no one knows who we are. What could this all very well mean? I haven't seen you around here before. Where are you from, boy? Who is this child? Strange kid! Giving me the creeps? Ugh, she just straight up was mean about it. Are you an orphan? If you have nowhere to go, go to the church. Saint Eva will not turn you. Interesting. So, no one knows who we are. We're a little boy. We were just with our father and our sister, and now all this has occurred. Well, they told us to just go to church, and that the priest of this church would help us. So what does this all very well mean? What will happen to our character in the very well future? We're gonna find out next time on this Let's Play. So, this is Soul signing off for Breath of Fire 2 Let's Play presented by Capcom. If you like what you hear and you want to follow through, please like, comment, and subscribe. Soul is out. Peace.